Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up.
Well, Happy New Year's, and Gigi is back. Hello folks, how you doing? I hope you're off to a good start. Wow, what some crazy time. Busy time too, but all good. Before it gets away from me, this is called Kentucky Sunrise. When you notice the early B-roll, I guess because not credits, this is 1.5 shots of bourbon whiskey, and then it was supposed to be 3/4 of grenadine. Didn't realize it was dripping underneath, so I had to fix it, but I think I ended up with too much grenadine. But it's like 3/4 ounce of grenadine, and then fill it with orange juice. I have crushed ice in here, and taste test. Not bad for a change up from a tequila sunrise. This is called a Kentucky Sunrise, so pretty good, pretty tasty today. So, how you folks been doing? Oh man, Gigi's been busy, a lot of exciting things. So, where to start? First of all, Happy New Year to everybody. I hope all my subbies had a great Christmas and fun times with their family. I know I did. I hope they, enjoyed the time just to relax, have fun. I did that, but it was busy. Holidays always seem busy. Tree up, tree down. Family in, family out. food on the table, food off the table. My son and his family came into town, and then my sister came in as well. So that was a nice surprise. I wasn't expecting her. So it was nice to really be able to get most of the family together. Had dinner with my folks. My brother, he came down, brought some pozole and some porks. We had sliders, salads, all kinds of goodies. A couple of his girls came down with him, so that was a nice surprise. And then my son came down and did all the Christmas stuff, made cookies, baked. Too much food, made tamales, of course, and they came out pretty good. But oh my gosh, what a okay, tamales. I want to make tamales once a year, and that's for Christmas. And that's really the reason why I do that is because if my kids are coming to town, I know that they like tamales. They remember that from their childhood. I remember it, growing up. My mom didn't start making tamales till I was a teenager. It was my Aunt D. And I got a picture of my Auntie D and Uncle Ralph right there. Cool cats. Miss them. Great people. Anyway, so I didn't learn how to make tamales until I was a teenager. But when I had kids, I wanted to continue that type of tradition. So I made tamales. So my kids grew up having tamales, whether it was my mom making them or whether it was me making them. They always had tamales. So, so needless to say, I had to make tamales. But I know my kids are coming into now. There's going to be tamales in the house. But there's a process to make tamales. You got to steam them, and sometimes it takes a long time, 2-3 hours. Thinking off the top of my head. It didn't seem to be that way this time because I thought I'd try to do something different. First of all, I went ahead and I'll put the link down. I've been including it for December. The link down for my for Nana's tamales. Those are my mom's tamales because my son wanted to know how to make them. So we created a YouTube video for him a couple years back, and it still gets hits here and there. But anyway, that's how she makes them. That's how I make them. I don't know what happened. So anyway, I went ahead and put a couple dozen tamales in the steamer, traditional way. That's way, they'll be fine. 3 hours, whatever. Well, I wanted to see if I can speed up the process and put in my Ninja Foodie, which is, I guess, air fryer, pressure cooker. Oh my gosh. I was up till 4 o'clock in the morning. That was not supposed to happen. So anyway, I would, unless somebody knows how to do it, I wasn't able to figure it out. I had a heck of a time figuring it out. As it is, I did have another little pressure, or another pot that I can use as a pressure cooker. But oh my gosh, or a steamer, I should say. That last this last year making tamales, that was quite an event. But I won't be doing it that way again. So anyway, they came out still great. You know, my son was pleased. My granddaughter, she likes tamales, so she was scarfing up on them. You know, so it was really nice to have the family, especially around the holidays, especially to have a little one in the house, because I think that's what Christmas is about. If you're able to have little ones in the house, fortunate enough to have little ones in the house, that's always fun to kind of see Christmas through their eyes. So that was really neat. So I had family over, and then of course Christmas dinners, tamales, beans, potato salad. You know, Jesus' birthday cake. My daughter-in-law made a cake for my son as well. His birthday's on December 27th. We never celebrate his birthday on Christmas, but she likes to, since there's more family here, she likes to try to make a cake for him. She always makes something different. This was a very different cake. It was called a pie cake with peanut butter and graham crackers and chocolate and all kinds of stuff. Pretty good. So anyway, but it takes time to set because it's a pretty big cake. But anyway, it wasn't bad. I'll put a picture right there. Anyway, did that, and then they were off because my son likes to be home on his birthday. So they took off the next day. They were out of town on the 26th. And then so the next day, I went ahead, or me and Big Dog went ahead and threw a nice big ham on the Traeger. We smoked it. We invited my family, my folks, my sister and my brother and his wife ended up coming down. So we had ham, scalloped potatoes, chocolate cake, you know, corn, biscuits. It was a nice, you know, time for it, because it hasn't been often all of us were together like that so often, because he goes back and forth between California and Arizona. She's in Colorado, so you know, it's not often we all are able to get together. It was nice conversation, had a good time, really great time to see them all. But like I was telling Big Dog, I feel like all we've been doing is just eating this whole time. So needless to say, I was glad to get back on track. This week I can say that we've been back on track. You know, got back into, well, obviously I couldn't go to class, my silver straightening class on Monday because it was New Year's Day, but went to Zumba. Then I went to my class today, and it just felt good to kind of get back. But you know, it's surprising, the older you get, I guess it just takes longer to to get back to where you were at, because I really felt the difference in my calves after Zoom. Like, oh my gosh, they're killing me. Tell me about it. But anyway, it was good to get back on track, and I'm feeling good about getting back into the routine. You know, it's nice with families here. I miss them dearly. I love them dearly. But you know, I know we all have to get back to our lives, and I have to get back to, you know, what we do here, what's going on. So yeah, it was nice to have them all here. But we are here because I've got news. So let me go ahead and where do I start? There's like so many things I wanted to tell you, but I don't want to make this an hour video because that's just crazy.
No, don't you do that.
You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Don't be crazy, Gigi. So, first things first. I've always selected a word of the year. I've done that maybe 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. Last year, my word of the year was kind. That was in tribute to my best friend who had passed away unexpectedly. And she was very, very kind. I try to be kind. I wasn't the kind one between me and her. She always helped me see the other side. So that was a word that I did for last year. I'm still working on that part of myself, but that was my words. This year, my word is mindfulness, because I found myself, because this will now be the second year I've retired. In March, it'll be 2 years. I found that especially doing the savings challenges and the cash stuffing, I really do have to be mindful. So, and the reality is, you don't want to be mindful just here. You got to be mindful throughout all phases of your life, of yourself. So not only mindful of my finances, but mindful of my health, mindful of my time, mindful of my family, mindful of my relationship. All those things. Mindful of being, doing self-care. Mindful of yourself, taking care of yourself. So that's my word for the year. So I'm quite pleased with that. So I'm gonna be mindful throughout this year, even more so than I have been, but not just with the money. For lots of hopefully I'll carry out through all areas of my life. So that's one thing. The other thing, I went ahead and made some changes here. I'll go ahead and kind of shift gears here so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So this is what I got going on here. So this wallet, I know you've seen before, is what I've used in the past, and it's something I already had, and it is an A6 Agenda 52. This is really what I first started with as far as cash stuffing. And what I started to do is the envelope, because I was trying to, what's the sinking funds and what's the cash stuffing? I think I got it figured out. So stuff that I'm kind of saving for, that I really don't need to be carrying with me, that's cash, that's sinking funds, I guess. Those things you're saving for. So to me, that's part of in my head, that's part of the saving challenges. So I have another wallet that I carry with me that I stuff with my cash for groceries, stuff that I know I'm going to use, through this whatever pay period that we're in, and stuff that maybe, like I have holiday decor in here. What else do I have in here? Date night. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let me see what I got. Yeah. So clothes, shoes, etc. Date night. Costco, stuff that I know that I'll holiday decor, home decor, Jet the dog, medical, dental stuff. And these probably should have cleaned them. And then I've got some 3 extras here. So stuff I know that I'm going to be saving for, or that maybe I want to put a little bit of money for, because I know that we're going to have medical this year, because we're going to have some more dental work done. I told you guys about my filling that fell out on this side, right? And the dentist wanted to pull a tooth next to it. Not crazy about it, because it ain't bothering me, but he says there's an issue with the root canal that was done previously. It ain't bothering me, doc. So anyway, I had a consultation scheduled for Monday, this coming Monday, to go see him. Well, this week, as I'm chewing whatever's chewing, I feel something, pull it out. It's a chunk of my tooth right here in the front. It's like, if it's not one thing, it's another. So I don't know, because the dentist, I like this dentist. It's a new dentist, and he called me, because first he started, well, I was just calling because I know you have an appointment on Monday, and I don't want you to come down here if you have some concerns about your tooth, kind of save you trouble. I go, no, doc, I'm coming in because we have another issue. And he goes, is that tooth bothering you? No, doc, it's not that tooth. So I told him about the piece of tooth that I have now in my dresser. I want to ask him, because I had a motorcycle accident probably, but it'll be 10 years ago. It's been 9 years. And when I was driving the bike and gave it too much gas, and that bike took off, and I broke my jaw, chipped my femur, got a couple screws in my left ankle, and I needed dental work. I'm glad that I had a full face mask and across my mouth as well, or else I probably would have just probably broken my nose and because it did break my jaw, and it messed up the teeth right here. And I sometimes wonder, cause sometimes I think I see some hairline cavities, some hairline cracks, and I'm wondering, because right dead center in my mouth that I got hit. I wonder if that had anything to do with the motorcycle accident. So anyway, something new. So what I was talking about, so little, I kind of put stuff away for that. And then Big Dog's going to be going in for that as well. So anyway, I'm thinking that's kind of what that's for, That's kind of like my cash stuffing envelopes. I'm just kind of throwing cash in there because I know stuff's going to be coming up for that. It's not something I'm particularly saving for, but I know that I'm going to need it along the way. This one is a Happy Planner budget planner. I use Happy Planner. I use Agenda 52. I've always been a planner. Especially, I remember to do. I always had a to do list. Tuk, tuk, tuk. Every day at work, start of the day, what was my to do list? You know, so as a manager and when you're supervising people, I had to stay on task as to what I needed to get done. So to me, the to do list was always helpful during my career. Never really used it in my personal life, but definitely in my career. I always had a to-do list. I did have planners, but my mom's the one that turned me on to happy planners. I never used one at work, as far as a happy planner at work, but I still did to-do lists. So, but I started having happy planners at home as far as planning, especially with my folks, trying to keep straight the appointments they had, the appointments we had, so meetings I had. So I had a happy planner at home. So this is a budget one. So this is really for my a whole budget. Our bills are paid out online. I get them. I have them all schedules this way. I don't have to think about them. I already know what's going to come out. I already know when it's going to be dated. I got a spreadsheet as to how that's set up. So that's done. And the extra category I have in there is I take out a certain amount of cash for cash stuffing, depending on what's going on for that month. So that's what this one is. This is just basically my household budget planner. So that goes there. See, I don't know if you can see, I got a couple planners here. Now this one is a planner that I'm going to be using for my challenges, my saving challenges. My savings challenges. So I guess these would be called sinking funds. See, I'm still trying to get this terminology straight. Maybe somebody, because I get confused. Sinking funds, cash stuffing, saving challenges. So anyway, that's where we're at in this here. So this is I converted everything. You can see I still have my tracking, my envelopes with cash. I added some new challenges in here. So that's where we're at. But this is what you're going to be seeing. You're going to be seeing this one now. And I didn't buy this. I already had this. The only thing I did buy is I was short a couple of these envelopes here that I'm using to hold the money. I was short, so I got those and I got them on sale. I think like maybe $9, $6. They weren't that expensive. So anyway, we're gonna start using this binder. So before any further ado, let's get the crew going, and we're gonna go ahead and drop some money. Okay? All right. So we're gonna bring back. As you remember, there's Bruce. That's right, Bruce. Stay over there. Don't know what's going on yet. Gigi, get her stuff together. Here's Pearl. Here, Pearl. Did I flash? There you go, Bruce. Get my homies here. Dancing Shark. All right, Dancing Shark. And now we have King of the Sea. We started with him, so we're going to start the year off with him. All right. I like King of the Sea. That's right, baby. You're right. There you go. Okay, King of the Sea. Stop. Thank you very much. All right. Now we got to see. Oh, hold the phone. I'm back. That Kentucky Sunrise is starting to taste better every time I get a drink of it. Okay. So let me tell you what I was doing while I was off. Even though we weren't here, I was still dropping money. And I was actually doing double drops in my 100 envelope challenge. And I continued with the scheduled $75 drops that I was doing for, the separate savings for Aruba. We have now $5,108. Boom! Not only that, we were able to get airline tickets, and I just took care of it. That was nice. So, I think I shared with you folks I was thinking of going to Florida for a few days. Oh my gosh, we went. Because I didn't know. So are they like one-way tickets to Aruba, and then a one-way ticket to Miami, and then one-way ticket home? Too much. And Gigi's on a budget. So we're members of AAA, and I was telling Big Dog, I remember this guy I used to work with. Anytime he scheduled any of his big trips, he went to AAA. And Big Dog said, they still have them. So let's go. So I did go. And the cost was just going to be way too expensive for us to do it that way. So the main thing is just to go see his son get married. It's we're going to be there like 7 days. everything's taken care of as far as, the hotel, food, drinks, everything, all that. It's all inclusive within the resort. And that's going to be a chunk of change. Like I said, I've said that, my goal is to get $8,000, and we're already at 51. So since April 29th, I think, since, so what, 6-7 months? I think that's pretty darn good. Because I've never saved that kind of money before, but I was being mindful. So that really helped, and really understanding where my money was going. And I don't want to put it that way. I don't want to play with my money that way. There was a quote that I read recently, and I love it. And I'm hoping I'll be able to remember it correctly. If not, I'll make the correction right here. One who has no brains, no. One who has no brains, no. One who has money but with no brains is dangerous. I thought that was funny. One who has no brain, one who has money but no brains is dangerous. Isn't that funny? Because really, you gotta be pretty smart with your money. You gotta know where you're gonna be putting it. Because if not, that is dangerous. So anyway, let's go ahead and do a money drop, and let's see who's gonna drop us some money here. Okay? Is it Bruce? Let's see. Is Bruce gonna bring us money? No. Okay, Bruce. Back of the line. So it must be Pearl. All right, Pearl. Hey, Pearl, what's going on here? What, Pearl? Do I have to hold it for you? Okay, I guess you got the wrong. We got the wrong clip here. Yeah, Happy New Year, Pearl. Okay, I know. Slacker. Didn't even carry it. So anyway, here's our money drop before we go ahead and take it out. Let's take out our envelopes. See, I got to get back into. It's been since the 15th that I dropped one. I did a little short clip or review of kind of what we did for the year. Wow, that was kind of cool. Didn't realize that, we'd done a bunch of stuff last year. So anyway, we are going to do our 100 envelope challenge. Cool. We're going to do our $75 challenge. Nice. We're also going to do our 50 envelope challenge, basically stuff around the house. I think we're doing this one too, so this is just like an extra challenge. And it's not something that I'm going to be real consistent with, but it's nice knowing I'm putting a little bit of money away. So these are other ones that I'm going to be doing. This is an emergency fund. Like I've said before, I've had like maybe I shouldn't call it a slush fund, but it's like a little savings account that money kind of gets dropped in there. And if I see that maybe I need a little extra, I'll pull from that account. I've never really saw it as a savings account. It's just something a buffer. Because I know, who's that, Desiree and Happy to Plan. She has an envelope that's a buffer. So let's save my buffer. So I'm thinking this is going to be my buffer. $1,000 emergency fund buffer. But anyway, I'm not going to do this every week. It just depends how the week goes. So there's one that I'm going to be doing. Then a $10 challenge. Again, this is just something that, if I get extra funds, I can go ahead and throw the money in there. Of course, registration. Some of these I've already started. This is a challenge, a savings challenge for car registration. I already got $10 in there. It's $500. We've got our trailer, my vehicle, and Big Dog's truck. So I'm thinking about $500. I was noticing that his tags are due in July, and they all seem to be due around the same time, because I know we got my car, my birthday, so that's June. So I figured by the time they come due, I'll have this money. So I've already started this one, dropped $10 in it. It's for $500, and that should cover, all the vehicles, the trailer and the 2 cars. And I'm going to start a Grinch savings. And I already started this one, dropped $2 in. Like I said, it's not something I'm going to be real consistent with. There will be certain ones I'll be consistent with. This isn't one of them. But it's just something I have as a reminder. Stay on task. You still want to drop something in there when you can. Then a car savings challenge. Now this is for $10,000. I already dropped. I don't know if you can tell. Let me see. That's why I got this pen. Maybe do it a little bit better. It's I already got 50 in there. Now again, this is going to be, probably, once I stop the Aruba challenges, once I'm completed,
I spit it out.
have completed those, I'll focus in on getting this one done. There's that one, and I think And these are just extra ones I have in the back. I'm not even sure I'm going to do anything with them, but they're here just in case. You know, I got a $5 challenge. I like to get a camera or a drone because we are going to be doing some more traveling. I think the spring or the autumn sometime. We're looking to do a drive through Utah. Be cool to have a drone, so we'll see. And then I've got a 6,000 savings challenge, and this is for, eventually I like to use this for schooling because I'm planning on going to ASU, and it's like 6,000 a year. So eventually I'll be doing that, but that's probably going to be a couple years out because I decided my daughter's having her first child in April, the baby's due, and that's real close to when finals are happening this semester. So I'm taking this semester off because we're going to do a lot of traveling. My granddaughter's birthday is in the spring and early summer. My daughter's baby is due in the spring, and I always go back east for my granddaughter's birthday, and I want to be available for my daughter if she wants me to go out there earlier. So I'm not going to class this year or this semester. I usually don't take off I usually take off the summer because that's when we tend to go traveling. And so I probably won't be going, no, I won't be going, not probably, I won't be going back to school until the fall because I wanted to make sure I was available to my kids, especially with the new baby coming into town, to my daughter and her husband. You know, that's exciting. Anyway, so I got that one. Then I've just got, these are just a couple savings challenges I've downloaded. I think I got this from Sister Bees. This saves $1,000. Then I've gotten this one. This is another 10,000. This one I looked at, I just didn't like the amounts, and I know I would struggle with these amounts, where I felt with this one, with the $10,000 that was broken up by the cars, I can probably do 100. And like, even though I only did 50, I know that to me, in my head, this would be easier for me to do than the other one. So anyway, that's where we're at. Come on, Gigi, quit rambling. Get the magic going. So, having said all that, let's see what's going on here. See what we got for our first one here. So right now, what we have in here is $27.18. Like I said, I was still dropping money while we were off. This is $26. And let's see here. Is this 26? Okay, oh my gosh, Gigi, get it together. 6, 16, 6, 26. Okay, we got to do something here. Gigi, Happy New Year. Anyway, we had to do some finagling here. So anyway, we have $36, like magic. Thank you, Pearl. So anyway, let me get my green pencil. So we've got $36 here. Yes, that's correct, because Gigi always struggles with these things here. Not sure why. $36. All right. 36. Oh, and I did a lot of condensing. Where's the envelope for this? It's right here. I did a lot of condensing because we did go to the bank yesterday. So when I say we have 5108, we actually have it in the bank. So you're going to see that I did a lot of condensing here, so that was nice. It's just nice to know that I was able to save up that money. So, okay, first things first. Let's put this on here first. So today is, what is today? Today is,
Guess what today is?
does this thing not have a, let's see, the 3rd, I think today's the 5th. It doesn't have a calendar? I'm not seeing it. That's right. This is Gigi's on a budget. This is kind of stuff Gigi does sometimes. Because you know, why you want to take yourself so seriously? You know, life is hard enough. Let's not make it any tougher on ourselves. Okay, so let's go ahead and have a drink. It is the 5th because the 3rd was Wednesday. See, Gigi would get it together. 36. So, 2718 plus 36 equals 2754. Should these be outtakes that I'm doing here? Don't put that in the reel. Why? Why? Let's just be real on the reel, right? 27.54. That's right, baby. Okay. So let's put this money in here. Get it all organized, like my mama says. Okay. So this one is 27.54. Yeah, because there's another envelope I wanna. This is my old sheet. I wanna create as for a patio kitchen. So I have to create that. I'll put this in here. Put this in here. Close that up. One down. Try not to take too long. Now let's get our money out of here. Save today, spend tomorrow. Okay, so let's go ahead and separate all this out. See what we got going on here. And let's get it together. That's what we do here. Because Gigi's on a budget. Man, I got a lot of fives here. I think I have a $5 challenge someplace. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this one out. Do 75, 60, 70, 75. Woohoo! So we're going to add 75 to here. Get my envelope out. It's amazing what will happen when you're off. It's almost like on vacation for like 2 weeks. And, you know, your first day back in office, it's like all you're doing is answering emails, messages. Not a fun day first back. After being off for some time. Okay, so 27.54 I wrote down. So now we have, today is 1-5 and 24. Let's clear this out, make sure I got the right number here. 24, 25 plus 75 equals 2,500. Nice. So when I add 2,500 to my 27.54, 52.54. Oh, big dog sound like that. Amazing! Wow. Very, very cool. I like that. This is such an accomplishment. Put that back. Updated this. One down. So this one should be 1900. What I was going to do on this one, it's not that this is necessarily for one thing.
I'm going to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
It's just things that I know we want to do around the house. Like I want to replace, we got those vertical blinds. I hate those. I want to get some mini blinds. I want to get a large mirror, full length mirror, I guess you can call it, for the bedroom. That's a couple $100. It's stuff like that, you know. That maybe costs a couple $100 here, maybe $300 there. You know, so instead of waiting till I say $12.75, I think it's supposed to be, what I'm going to do when I see something and it's on sale and I've got the money in here, I'm going to take the money out of here, but I'm going to put the receipt in here to show where that money went and how this was all part of this challenge here. So I thought that was a fantastic idea.
Oh, I agree.
So let's put 19, 15, 16, no, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. What do they call that, girl math? No, no girl math. So we should have, so 126.45 plus 126. Come on, Gigi. 25. Oh my gosh. 45 plus 125 equals 170. But now I'm adding 19. I should have 189. So I should have 189 in here. So here's 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. Oh, that's extra. Let's pull that aside. Miscount. Let me do that again. Just make sure I have 189 in here. That's probably where that dollar went. We were looking for a dollar yesterday when I was making the deposit. I go, no, that's probably where it came because I was going through the envelopes. So 100, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. See, so if I wanted to get those mini blinds, I've got it. Or if I want to get that mirror, I've got it. So I think that's what I'm going to do instead of waiting. But at least I know this envelope. So is that a sinking fund? You tell me. So anyway, let's go ahead and color it up. That little block. We'd be liking that. And I got my green pencil again. Let's get that out. You know, I looked forward to starting these challenges this year because this is going to be the first time I'm going a whole year doing these challenges because, like I said, I don't really start till April 29th. Let's just say May 1st, okay? So I'm kind of looking forward to it. Okay, so here's my other extra one. And what's supposed to go? $9 is supposed to go in here. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. And that's blue, so let's do blue. So I'm really excited to see what I can save for the whole year. So that's kind of cool. So I should have 45 in here. Let's see. 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Is that right? 45. Oh my gosh, Gigi. Let me get my 5 in there. 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Okay. Obviously, Gigi needs to have a drink. You know what it is? I don't want this to be really long. So I'm trying to hurry up. So, deep breath, Gigi. Be mindful of your time. Be mindful. Be present. Okay. 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. So I do have 45 in here. And if you see a misconduct, please let me know. I got 45 in here. That's cool. Alrighty. Well, I think that's it. Like I said, I don't want this to be, you know, because Gigi can get quite chatty. I think it was a little chatty today. But I was so excited about coming out here and letting you know, folks, that we did get the tickets. We are, you know, scheduled to go out. You know, found out it's going to be $450 for the jet. I've got that budgeted in there too. The room's going to be taken care of soon. And we've been looking good. Yeah, it was too bad. It was just, it was going to be like $4,000 if we end up doing the 4 days in Florida. So that's what we said. No, we're going to be doing a road trip next couple of weeks, a short one. And then I told him, what, you know, I've always wanted to go to Utah because the landscape, and I'm into photography. Yeah, I like taking pictures and videos and stuff. I told him, why don't we just go up to Utah? We haven't really, we've been up to St. George. That's really about it. I just love the landscape up there. So to be able to go out there and take the trailer and do some camping and get some pictures out there and just enjoy the landscape and nature. I'm looking forward to that. So I told him, let's just do that. I go and next year we'll do the Florida trip because if we go next year, we're going to drive down. So that's going to be a big trip like we did this last summer. Took 3 weeks. It'll probably be the same type of thing. So I was good with that. That worked out okay. We're still going to have a good time. Good time. Oh, yeah, I do have my total. Okay. So I think that's it. I hope you guys all had a great Christmas. And I hope you had a happy new year. You know, I wish you nothing but blessings and be prosperous this year. Be mindful of your time and your money. And just take care of yourself. But for those working stiffs out there, hang tough. Tits up. Gigi's here for you. I look forward to seeing you folks again. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for tuning in. I hope this wasn't too long. And I look forward to saving money with all of you this upcoming year. Until next time, ciao, salud.
Step 3, you grow hard about what you want to be. Step 4,
Until next time.
everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up.